The Jake and Logan Paul effect stands strong as ever. If you don't know what that is essentially just means be an absolute fucking douchebag for as much attention as you can get. Today we're going to be talking about a streamer that goes by the name of Silky. They're an ex-Faze clan member, and they recently got into a controversy where, they were recklessly driving while streaming on Twitch. And no, as of right now, at least, they have not been banned on Twitch. Go figure. I mean, they recently just unbanned a pedophile, so I mean, at least they're consistent, kinda, about making such dumbass decisions or lack of decisions. I was reading this article that says, what happened during Jerry Silky Los Angeles Twitch stream inside the 107 miles per hour reckless driving controversy? Twitch streamer Jerry Silky found himself at the center of major online debate. Like, first of all, the title of this article isn't even right. He went all the way up to 115 miles per hour. Second, what is there to even debate? He's a douchebag. He was speeding. He was you could see the flow of traffic. It was moving exponentially slower than he was. But I already know there are dumbass fans that will just defend anything a creator does just for the sake of preserving their integrity or something. I don't know. I hate reckless drivers. I really do. You can be drunk. You could be distracted and swerving between lanes. You could be speeding. I hate these people so much. I often like to go up northeast through the states, and two of the states I hate driving through the most is New York and Connecticut, because you see this kind of behavior just constantly. I'm really glad that I've never been to LA because, that is the social media influencer capital. So this kind of behavior might be more normal there, which sounds terrifying. And if you don't believe me that he was driving like a jackass, here's the clip in itself. And before I even hit play, it's really funny, because you can even see his chat is like, dude, slow down. Now, Silky tried to argue about this with XQC, who called him out, rightfully so, for doing something so stupid. Like, this dumbass was trying to claim that, oh, I was just going 70 in a 65? Really? Do any of you get that, idea from watching that clip, that he was just going 5 miles over the flow of traffic? Just 5? XQC even took it a step further and even showed a screen cap showing that he was going 107 at one point, and even later showed that he was going 115 miles per hour. Silky deleted his comment, calling out XQC, I guess. I couldn't find it. But the audacity for this guy to film himself and just lie just shows that how much of a colossal moron he is. Your officer, I could not have committed such a grave crime. What's that? I posted the footage. Oh, clearly that's an AI deepfake that I made. It'll never surprise me how stupid people can actually be. Like, you can't even call XQC or anybody a fucking narc for this. I mean, he blasted this himself on social media on a stream. There's no narking by pointing this out. But let's just say he did narc. Okay, so why? Why not? Who cares? You got told on for being a dipshit while putting other people's lives in danger for what? A little bit of social media attention? How much of a fucking piece of shit are you? If you, say for example, he wasn't even wearing a seatbelt apparently. That was another part of XQC's complaints. So if he did wreck his car, he would die, but whatever. He knows what he's doing, so if he dies, he dies. But that's not really the problem, is it? The problem is, once he wrecks into somebody else, oh, well, that person's probably going to be gravely injured as well. Oh, also, he's riding in the car with other people. Likely, if he doesn't get ejected out of the car and endanger other people's lives, well, it's possible his body will be loosely thrown around in the car, hurting the other people in the car. But yeah, that's cool. Let's be cool. Let's worry about narking and telling on other. You're a fucking adult. Only criminals and children care about fucking narking behavior. Where's the type of dipshit to watch Breaking Bad and think that Walter White's the good guy because he's the main character? So thus, as the main character of his own life, he has to be a dipshit and be equally as catastrophic as to other people's lives as Walter White. Yeah, I said I really hate this kind of behavior on the road. You know, we're all driving these mechanical death machines. People would die and get into major accidents by being more careful all the time. So to see somebody like this being this stupid just for truly nothing at the end of the day, just it's so disappointing, and it's so annoying how regular it is for people to act like dipshits for attention, like and Jack DeHardy or Johnny Somali, you know. And I know he's not a quote unquote prankster like those people are, but in my mind, he's very similar by doing something this stupid. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll talk to you all next time. Thanks for listening.